Estuve viendo cómo hacer la misión esa, porque realmente no tenía... ¡Hostia! Vale, ahora sí. Vamos a hacer la misión esta del honor entre ladrones. Y descubrí cómo hacerla. No, no era hacia allí. ¿Hay una puerta por algún lado aquí? Aquí no. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? Tiene que estar por acá. Tiene que estar por algún lado. Acá. Y acá estaba todo. Otro sermón de esto. Buenísima. Ah, y al fin la voy a poder completar. ¡Ey, compañero! El rey de los mendigos.
Aye.
Work with mages often?
My, aren't you curious? You yourself looking for work, perhaps?
No, I just know them. Usually not all that willing to get their hands dirty.
Don't know 'em well, then. A hounded, hungry mage is desperate as any man. Not about to be fussy when taking on work. Novigrad's a city of opportunities. Chances to be seized. You should grab one too.
Should pick your men more carefully. Rico blew his cover like a novice.
Yeah, he told me. And I told him to leave town. Most likely promised I'd reward you, didn't he?
So he said.
Take it.
¡Uah! Ya está. Ya estaría. Al fin. Hemos recibido. Armadura de los guerreros de Freya. Y una espada, obviamente. Honor entre ladrones. ¡Ay, al fin! Al fin, maldita sea. Dios. Al fin esta misión ya me siento completadísimo. Que no me haya dado nada interesante porque lo que tengo ahora lo voy a vender a ese sujeto que está justo acá al lado.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
A ver qué tienes.
What do you have on offer?
¿Vas a prender el aire? Sí, dame lo que sea por esta espada trucha. ¿Y esto cuánto vale? Tendría que ir a otro lugar para venderla a un tipo que venda armaduras, pero no. No me dan las ganas para ir allá. Bien. Ya habiendo hecho todo, porque he hecho todo, algunas boludeces, excepto algunas boludeces, he hecho todo. Vamos a ir directamente con la misión principal. Vamos a ir a rescatar a Ciri. Y vamos a pelear en Carbón. A ver qué tal nos sale todo. Estoy preparado para hacer eso. A ver, la misión es nivel 22. Soy nivel 30, no debería tener demasiado problema. ¿Qué le qué? ¿Aquí?
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Voy a dejarlo acá mejor. Aquí. Dale, ya está. Venga, al barquito. Ahora la partida. No, Geralt. Ahí está. Ahora sí. Tengo que salir por acá, todo normal. ¿Me puedo teletransportar acá? Y seguir derecho, me parece justo. ¡Pum! Me parece muy bien. Ah, perfectísimo. Estoy mirando por alguna razón hacia el revés. Tengo que ir hacia la derecha, hacia aquí. Vale. Hacia la derecha. Olé. O si me golpeé. Creo que sí, está en rojo una parte del barco. Tengo que irme. Las islas de la bruma. Esto ya lo conté cuando vine para acá pensando que era una misión secundaria. Que... que hay un libro que se llama Nacidos de la Bruma. Es una saga de libros en realidad. Del autor... se llama Sanderson, Brandon Sanderson. Es muy bueno esa saga. Es muy... El tipo es un genio. ¡No! Uf. Uf. Vale, el tipo es un genio. A ver. Te estás acercando a un punto crucial de la trama. Te recomendamos que guardes una partida en un espacio de guardado manual. Sí. Sí, granola vacía. Seguro que quieres viajar hacia las islas. Después de viajar a las islas de la bruma, unas misiones secundarias dejarán de estar disponibles. Nivel de personaje recomendado 22 o superior. Sí. Vayámonos.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers...
¿Por qué acaba? Ah, porque es otro mundo, claro.
The ugliest man alive revealed himself
Tío, ¿por qué me
to be
acaba
not
de
man,
saltar una cinemática otra vez? ¿Qué pasó?
and an elven sage at
La
that.
cinemática. Esta... el storybook.
Was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee
Joder, es que se escucha bajo esta parte.
hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Ajá. Me acaba de subir un poco el volumen. Por Dios mío. Vale. Tararán. Sigue la luciérnaga. ¿Es una luciérnaga? ¿O es un coso de magia lanzado por un...? A ver, no me haga derrapar sin la luciérnaga, por favor. Vale, va a ir por acá a la derecha. También soy medio tonto yendo en zigzag. Que no la veo. ¿Es dónde está? No la veo. Vale, ahí está. El barco derrapa, es medio surrealista. A ver, también es el motivo por el cual a la gente le encantó la Black Flag, ¿no? ¡Pum! Muerto. La sirena que me quería atrapar y comer. ¿Está atrás mío? Lil. A ver, por favor, adelántate. ¿Hacia dónde? Hacia allá. Ok, hacia allá. ¡Pum! ¡Pum! Vale, ¿qué más? ¡Pum! ¡Pum! Buenísima. Ah. Vale. ¿Cómo salgo de acá? Así. 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 Pip, pip, pip. Un poco más, un poco más. Yo tengo que estacionarlo bien para irme de acá, lo más probable. Vale, ahora sí. Hay cosas acá para agarrar, ¿no? ¿Verdad? Bueno, sí, sesos de... un juego sangriento. Sí, básicamente sesos de... No me interesas. No me interesa en absoluto ese sujeto. Vale, siguiente, sí. Oh, ahí está Ciri.
Firefly stopped at the hut. I'll look inside.
Joder.
Locked.
Todos los bichos.
Anybody in there? Damn. I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm Geralt, a witcher.
Go away!
Looking for a young woman. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Will you let me in?
No!
How many of you are in there?
Why do you need to know? You're taking a bloody census! Now my mum's beard, get yourselves together, lads. You there, outside the door! Geralt, that right?
Yeah, Geralt.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us found shelter here. Not too special, that, as dangers litter this isle, but it does go to explain why we're a wee bit distrustful.
No way you can get to this isle conventionally.
Crikey, you call a shipwreck conventional? Leave it be, mate. You know what he means.
Let me explain. A short while past, we was en route from Skellige to Novigrad. And Ferenc got talking with the captain, who sold him a magic firefly purported to know the way to a hidden treasure.
Got nothing to fear from me.
Said the fox to the gaggling geese. I've lost too many mates already. I won't risk it. I can't.
Say I find your mates. Will you believe I mean no harm?
Aye, but I'm not counting either coming too easy.
How many are there?
3. Ivo, Gaspar, and Ferenc.
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Edget insisted he'd explore the caves to the east. Tried to knock it out his head. Literally. Bugger wouldn't budge.
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist to sit and wait to be rescued. We had to take action, or at least he did. Claimed to have spotted a lantern out to sea, so he said he'd climb the highest peak to look out for ships.
Where'd Ferenc go?
West, in search of a ship that's said to be out there.
Ferenc, he's handy. Thought I might fix it up. Make you seaworthy.
All right. See if I can't find all 3. See ya.
I'm content to understand.
Tararán. Bien hecho. Me lo cierran así ahí. Venga, vamos a buscar a estos tipos. Che, ¿las sirenas qué se consideran? Hostia, ¿qué acabo de hacer? Vale. Cosa más rara. Necrófagos, malditos... Sí, los híbridos. Ok. Híbridos, se consideran híbridos. Vale. Que hay muchas, hay muchísimas. Espectros, malditos, bestias, vampiros, híbridos. Híbridos normal, no... No puedo ser ogroide, todo superior, pero no puedo hacerlo mejorado. O sea, me faltan las cosas mejoradas para hacer eso. No quiero pelear contra ustedes. Ya soy lo suficiente. ¿No? Corre, Geralt, corre, Geralt. Corre, Geralt. A ti te da completamente igual, Geralt. Tú corre. Ah, que correr. Ah, ni siquiera puedo. No puedo lanzar arroz. Aún. A ver, también es porque estoy corriendo, ¿no? Oh. No me jodas. Otro de estos bichos no. ¿Cómo detesto estos bichos? ¿Qué va a pasar ahí? Vale, ¿cómo subo ahí? Vale, al parecer no tenía que subir.
I talked to your friends. Come down.
Right. I'm coming. You lucky devil, you. You know, I've one regret. That...
Dead. Damn.
¿LOL? Pero, ¿el tipo es tonto? O sea, ¿de verdad? ¿El tipo es tonto? Increíble, acaba de haber un espectro, ¿verdad? Tiene una pinta enorme que va a haber un espectro acá. A ver, voy a agarrar esto, hay materiales. Ninguno me sirvió. Vale, para adentro. Tenía de pescar y cosas, vale, todo lo normal. ¿Tiene una pinta de que va a haber un espectro acá? No escucho a nadie. Ah, vale, que todo sigue subiendo. Vale, soy medio tonto.
Begone.
Hey, wake up.
Shoo. Back to bed, Nibbles.
Wake up.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm Geralt. You and your friends, what's your story?
Rabbinick and Company. Real estate appraisal, insurance, mass event organization. Gaspard Sutter. My mates call me Sleepy.
Son los 7 enanitos. No me jodas.
It's a shame so many died.
Son los 7 enanitos.
Ashen-haired woman around here.
Here? Nay, not a soul. But a lot passes me by on account of my sleeping.
Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horrors swarmed Ivo, saw it with my own eyes. And Ferenc, I heard him. A blood-curdling cry, then the roar of a beast.
Let's get back to the hut. I'll protect you along the way.
Shame about the lads, really, but what can you do? Come on. But I should warn you, I suffer from narcolepsy, meaning...
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
Off we go then.
Se desmaya el tipo en el suelo. Vale, ve. ¿Toca avanzar yo? Ah, avanzo yo. Vale. Lo tengo que mantener vigilado encima. Este tipo. Porque se duerme en el camino. A ver, estoy escuchando algo. Lo sabía. Muertísimo. Muertísimo. Te amo, señor.
It's stronger than me, I'm so sorry.
Come on, get up.
Oh, Nibbles, you's a naughty kitty, aren't you? Alright, I'm up.
Vale, perfecto. Tú, ven, despierta.
Know much about this isle?
Almost nothing.
You know, it ain't on my map.
A common characteristic of enchanted islands.
You think
A ver, claramente es una isla encantada. ¿A dónde tengo que llevarte? Esta es la cabaña, ¿verdad? Sí, llevo a la cabaña. Y este es un tipo que tengo que buscar a Fennec. Venga. Puedo ir por aquí. Me cago en ustedes. Vale, ahora sí. Vámonos. ¿Dormiste? Ah, no, vale, pues sí que te quedaste quieto justo. ¿Puedo venir por aquí? Si hago esto, no puedo. Están las montañas. Tendremos que subir. Escúchame. Estos son híbridos. No te vas a alejar de mí. Duendecillo. Vale, pensé que te quedaste quieto. ¿Por qué no parece que te quedas quieto? Venga, acercarse a mí. Los voy a matar. Y los voy a destrozar a todos. Venga, acercarse. Venga, vení. ¿Muerto? Vale, no está muerto. Cayó. Venga, al piso. ¡Pum! ¿Muerto? Vale, por alguna razón se te transportan por alguna razón mágica. Vale, todo parece estar bien. Sigamos. Faltan un par, pero todo está bien. Vámonos, señorito. Vale. Vámonos. Vale, ¿está viniendo? Perfecto, muerto. ¿Él está muerto? Ahí está, vale. No moriste, pero casi. Ahora sí. No. No. Uf, casi. Casi.
Wee bit drowsy.
Wake up.
I don't want to go to school.
Para arriba. Para arriba, seguime.
So, what is it brought you to this strange place?
Looking for someone.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Just kind of turned out that way.
Hemos llegado. Por favor, no te alejes
Not
tanto.
too keen on talking about it, are you?
Not really.
Vámonos. Queda poquito, señor. Queda poquito.
This place seems safe enough. Just be sure and come back. And make it quick, eh? Not that much to see here.
¿Está Roach acá? No. Vale. Aquí no puedes hacer eso. Vale, no está Roach. Tengo que caminar todo por mi cuenta. A ver, tiene sentido. No traje a Roach en el barco. En los otros mundos me teletransportaba, así que realmente no importaba. Tan calor, no sé qué. Muertísimo. Ahora no te cabrón más necrófagos de esto, necesito. La cosa está de necrófagos sí o sí.
Tried to flee the fiend.
Oh, está muerto.
The missing dwarves. Shame he's dead.
Vuelve a la cabaña. ¿Para eso? ¿Para todo eso fue? ¿Ahora está muerto? ¿Vas a ser completamente inútil fue? ¿Esté muerto? Vale, lo que diga. Vale, acá están las lucecitas y sigo las lucecitas. Dos están muertos y solamente salvo el dormilón esto.
Brought you your friend.
Sure. Let's hear him then.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard! Stand back! I'm opening the door! Gaspard! Ha! You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shit. Raverick told me to have an eye on the snot. 'Twas his nephew. Thanks for helping, and sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Yes.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait by the boat.
Ahí está Cenicienta. Ah, no, es Ciri. Vale, pues... Pues... Es Ciri, boludo. Tiene bugueada la daga, pero es Ciri. La primera vez que se encontraron. Perfecto. Perfecto.
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours is healed beautifully, though.
Avalach. He prepared some special ointments for me. But that was before the curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avalach? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
Why exactly is Avalach helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avalach tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
What's Eredin after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
How do you ever start traveling with Avalach?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avalach appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal, and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, oh, perhaps half a year.
The world where Eredin couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads. Waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Ciri, stop fooling around.
Told you wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us, we were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell head first and forward.
A ver, conocemos historia. Porque las moiras nos lo dijeron. Las moiras nos dijeron todo. Además estuvimos investigando y estuvimos viendo la historia de Ciri. ¿La segunda o la primera? La segunda me interesa más. ¿Cómo demonios acabó acá?
How'd you wind up here? What happened?
Last I remember, I was on the Skellige shore, arguing with Avalach. He wanted to take me somewhere safe. After that, nothing but dreams.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible. Had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dream, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not sure. I don't think so. But there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Kaer Morhen, on horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals. Damn. Listen, we gotta think of a way to...
No, la casilla salvaje. A pelear. A pelear.
Get us out of here.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Ciri, take us home.
Logro bloqueado. Algo más. Ah, hemos llegado.
Welcome back, child.
Ciri! My, you've grown beautiful.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
What?
Oh?
Little sis.
Eso no me lo esperaba.
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
Damn, it's good to see you again.
Would you like a moment to yourselves?
Sorry, we didn't mean to.
I know. It's a simple question. Do you want some time alone?
Long as you really don't mind.
¿Por qué se ralentiza de la nada? Como que las cinemáticas se ralentizan.
Or wants us to think she did.
Haven't been here in a while, have you?
Too long. How's the guest room? Anything changed?
Mm-hmm. The bed, it broke.
Not a problem. We'll sleep on the floor. Spread out high and...
Guess we should go.
Tararán. Vámonos.
Yen, you know the Wild Hunt better than anyone else. Tell us about the magic they use.
Ah, sí, todo esto de...
Their navigators open portals.
¿Por qué soy acá?
That we might counter with dimeritium or our own.
¡Oh! Compañero. Vamos a pelear bien,
It'll be a hard fight.
Otro compañero más.
They told me the hunt.
Bring all your tools with you?
Thought to myself, a battle approaches.
Con el otro
Blades will
también.
need honing. Plate will need some hammering. That sort of thing.
Thought right. Thanks, Sultan.
Plan to top that by brewing some more Mahakaman mix. Shite so volatile you need but glance at it to set it off like a flaming fart. Very useful during sieges.
Willing to craft something for me?
Of course. Provided you've a diagram.
Ja, mira, interesante. Pues vale.
All right. We'll talk later, Zoltan.
Vale, también quiero hablar con este tipo, ya que estoy.
Damn shame Viggy and Folan aren't here. Damn shame Viggy and Folan.
Sí, qué lástima. Qué lástima, sí, sí.
Great to see you in a good mood, Zoltan.
Esa.
It shall. We must just ignite it at the right moment.
And that hole, is that there for good?
We shall worry about the hole once it is all over. And now, step
¿Habrá algo acá?
back, Master Witcher.
Oh. Otras de...
Writing looks familiar. Baron
Se pasó de metal una semana, de forja.
He was working on a sword. And not just any sword, judging by his notes. Torhan. Ought to talk to Vesemir. Berengar consulted him. Vesemir might remember how far he got.
Wolf? Wolf?
A ver, me dijeron que hable con él, no... No estoy viendo ninguna interacción posible.
We need to warn the others. She's one of us, Geralt.
Ah, Lambert.
Any progress?
Damn piece of junk. Barely younger than Vesemir.
Vale, y falta uno. Falta
Esco.
Yes, Wolf. Greetings, Wolf.
Perfecto, están todos acá. Están todos aquí. Oh,
Thanks for
compañeros.
coming, both.
No need. By the way, it seems you forgot to invite me.
Oh, hold your excuses, Geralt. Vess vented on me all the way here. She's almost over it. Are we really to be so few?
Quality's what counts, not quantity.
A witch's approach. Works when hunting and fighting beasts, not necessarily in full-scale battles. I certainly hope you know what you're doing.
We'll scout around a bit. Need to acquaint myself with the battleground.
Ajá. A mi gente acá. La gente con la que he ayudado. Es muy bonito, maldita sea. Súper bonito. ¿Y esto? Como que una ilusión.
Greetings, Geralt. If I'm to die today, I wish to look smack. Leave my dresser alone.
Getting all gussied up for the wild hunt?
Women only ever beautify themselves for their own satisfaction.
Glad you're here.
It's good to see you again.
Expected you earlier.
I started off heading in the opposite direction, but then turned around.
What made you change your mind?
There are times when a woman should simply not explain her decision. That goes doubly for sorceresses.
Ah, interesante. Tararán.
Get everybody together. Time to talk.
Oh, esto va a estar espectacular.
Thank you for coming. The Wild Hunt will be here soon. They're coming for Ciri. Want to take her. We'll stop them.
How do you even know the hunt will show?
They always know where I teleport to, and they move from place to place in an instant.
So what's our plan?
There aren't many of us, but I'd trust any of you with my life. Work together and we'll defeat the hunt. When they attack, Yen will dome the fortress with a magic shield. Hunt will be forced to land outside the walls.
If they're dispersed out in the woods, we could hunt down small groups of riders.
Got our first volunteer for the hunting party. I'm the second.
The hunt will try to penetrate into the fortress through navigator portals. I can do nothing against this kind of magic, so you'll need to find and close as many as you can while hunting in the woods.
Lambert will make us dimeridium bombs. Remember the formula?
Of course.
Excellent. Erden should work on the portals as well. I shall also give you each an amulet. Snap them in half and you'll become invisible, at least while you remain still or move slowly. Move abruptly, engage any foes, clash with them, and they will see you. Apart from that, they will be able to hear you and smell you. If you come across a large unit, do not attack. Signal Triss and she will provide support.
I'll look for your signal. Soon as I see it, I'll rain fire on the forest.
Remember, there's only a few of us. We have to help each other, work together. If anything goes wrong and the hunt puts us on the defensive, we pull back, make a stand at the gates of the fortress. The inner courtyard is our last line of defense. If we don't stop them there, we're doomed. Ciri's most important in all of this. The hunt's after her, and we have to defend her at all costs.
What do I do?
Stay inside the keep. If they break through, come inside. We'll all converge to help you.
Out of the question. I can look after myself.
No one doubts that, child. But remember the most important moment when hunting a monster?
Wait for an opportunity.
After the council, I'll give you an amulet. If you use it, a ball of fire will land where you're standing, just in case.
What else do we have that we can use?
Since you plan to ambush the hunt in the woods, I could dig some trapping pits, blue stripe style.
Meaning?
Deep as the dark abyss, bottoms bristling with sharpened stakes.
I brought this Mahakaman mix. Flammable as bone-dry saltpeter and ploughing sticks to everything. We fill some barrels, stack them in a narrow passage, and fire them up at an opportune moment.
You know, we stand on a vast deposit of gas. If need be, I could open cracks in the earth, create explosions. I would need to prepare, though.
There's the laboratory and the workshop.
One thing to remember, we've got limited resources and even less time. We ought to decide what kind of weaponry will be most useful against the hunt.
Absolutely.
We need to assign one type of weaponry each to the lab and workshop.
Who needs access to the lab?
I started brewing some potions. Like to finish, if you don't mind.
I could prepare more of those witcher's traps, but I'd need all the lab equipment.
Ahora, las pociones no nos van a ser útiles, la verdad. Siendo sinceros, no. Trampas de brujos es una muy buena idea, sí.
There aren't many of us, so we'll need to prepare as many traps as possible.
Let's talk about the workshop. Been wanting to fix that breach in the wall, but we'll need the same tools to clear the rubble from the armory.
Rubble?
Haven't you heard? Roof caved in a couple of years back. There's some excellent swords in there. Swords we could use.
Filling in the breach seems just as important. They come through there, the siege will be over awfully quick.
Arreglemos el muro, tenemos armas suficientes.
Fixing the breach in the wall's a priority.
We won't have time to do much else. Everything settled?
Yes, settled. We don't have much time, so let's get to work.
Let's sum up. Yennefer will create a magic barrier to repel the main assault. That should push the opposing force into the woods, where Lambert and Geralt will be waiting. They'll use Dimeridium to close the Navigator's portals, stop as many warriors as possible from entering the fortress. Triss will be waiting for their signal, then give the riders hell. All others will repel any foes who make it inside the fortress walls.
If anything goes wrong, we abandon the outer courtyard, pull back to the keep. Remember, Eridan can't get his hands on Ciri. That's most important. Let's look at the map of the fortress, figure out the details.
Oh, qué épico, esto va a estar espectacular.
Can't help feeling we've overlooked something important.
Don't think about it.
What's ready?
Haven't had much time to prepare, so not much, honestly.
I'm exposing you all to danger, unnecessarily.
You worry too much. Wipe that frown off your face, we'll make it.
Thanks for everything.
I'll saddle the horses. Come once you're ready to head into the woods.
Oh, la batalla de Carmoren, tío. Se viene muchísimo. Dios. Ah, Ciri, hola.
Got a minute?
Serious talk coming.
I won't let them take you. You know that.
I know.
You gotta keep clear. Stay out of trouble.
Don't treat me like a child.
Didn't even do that when you were one.
I like it when you smile. Come here.
Foto, mejor. O esta.
Everything will be all right.
Una de dos. Tendré que elegir cuál será la miniatura. A ver, de esta solamente no. Tenemos bastante rato para... Partida guardada, por favor.
woods, now.
Tengo la piel de gallina. Ah, tengo la piel de gallina, Dios mío. Vamos, Jen, tú puedes. Vamos, Jen. Esta a mí me gusta. No, pantalla en negro. Buenísima. Buenísima. Casualidad.
Gonna have to thank Yen once this is all over. That spell. Really something. And the invisibility.
Hounds could sniff you out, so don't get too close. And you'll be visible as soon as you start fighting. Remember that. Good work with these bombs, by the way.
Aim at the portals. Be precise. I'm out of Dimeridium.
Yen mentioned casting the Erden at the rifts. Said the sign could seal them.
They're here. Time to say hello.
Slow down. Element of surprise is key. Stay hidden. Give Triss a chance to show them what she can do. Then we'll hit him.
Buah. Joder.
Next time you get the feeling I'm about to piss off Marigold, make sure and knock me upside the head.
Joder. A ver, Idren dijeron, ¿no? Vale, Idren. Pasar los portales.
Couldn't have asked for anything more perfect.
Are you kidding? You're lucky we didn't fall in.
Relax. Roach is good at this kind of warfare. Numbers won't collapse under our weight. Punch right in full plate. That's another story. Portals.
Ahí está, vale. Igni, ¿no? Estos perros, estos abuesos. Son muy fáciles de matar. Son constructos también, creo. Si no me equivoco, los abuesos estos. Están acá. Fantasma apicultor, son estas cosas. Son constructos, sí, sí. Perfecto. Oh. ¿Por qué no tengo la ballesta puesta? Qué raro. Igni va a ayudarme. Sería bueno que ponga Igni acá. Va a subirme bastante Igni. Pero bueno. Para ordenar. Venga. Constructos. A la siguiente. Soy tontísimo. Eden. Soy nivel 22, Lel. Preparadísimo para esto. Muere, constructo, muere. Guerrero de cacería salvaje. Fuera. Buenísima. La siguiente. No, para, voy a ponerlo otra vez.
Not that I don't trust this invisibility shit. We should keep our distance from those creatures.
Aidren, Aidren. Oh. No me oléis, no me oléis. No me oléis. Eso es. Hola Hoover, ¿qué tal? ¿Has hecho Hoover? ¿Qué tal? Gracias por seguirme. Estoy justo en el final de este maravilloso juego. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Has jugado ya este juego o no? Vale, ya estaría. ¿Ahora qué?
Geralt, come here! Look, they're regrouping.
See the commander? Name's Imlerith. I remember him from back when I rode with the hunt.
Damn it. Spell's waning. We're becoming visible.
Ah, ballesta de fuego.
What's with Marigold?
Shit.
Está cansada. Probablemente.
You were meant to wait inside!
I refuse to sit idle while you risk your lives for me.
Back inside!
No! Geralt gave the signal from the woods and Triss hasn't cast the spell.
Damn it! All right, run to her.
Oh. ¿De qué país sos? Soy de Argentina. ¿Vos de qué país sos? Bien hecho, Soltán. Vámonos. Para una bola de fuego que impactará. LOL. Has tenido un nuevo objeto de misión. Para usarlo, colócalo en la ranura apropiada del panel. Joder, a ver. Que yo recuerde, yo hacía esto. No. ¿Cómo era? ¿Era así? No. ¿Era así? Vale, tengo una carga de ataque muy potente y rápido que puede derribar a los enemigos. Teletransporte, interesante. ¿La E? No recuerdo cómo se activaba, pero bueno, lo que sea. A esos tipos se les atacaban por atrás. ¿Cómo era? No me acuerdo. ¿Mantenía apretado? No. ¡No! ¿Qué pasó? ¿Me muero? ¿Me caí? ¿Me caí? Qué forma de romper con toda la emoción, ¿no? ¿Era me estoy apretando la Q? Sí. El otro probablemente se la dé. Buenísima. F, sí, me he muerto. ¿De qué país sos, Howard? ¡Guau! Ah, la música también, todo. Qué buen juego, Dios mío. Llevo 50... Hoy, antes de empezar el directo, llevaba 55 horas jugadas. Y no me aburrí en ningún segundo de este juego. Es precioso. Es muy bueno. ¡Ah, qué espectacular!
Geralt!
Head back.
Vámonos, Roach. Corre, Roach, corre. A ver, Tris, creo que te estás pasando un rato. Tris, te está pasando un poco con la lluvia de fuego, Diría yo, va, no sé. Roach, sigue, avance, Roach, avance.
Large detachment approaching from the woods. We need to close the gate before they get inside.
¿Qué es eso que está en el piso? ¿Qué es esto? Ahí está. Vale, estoy quemado. Sí, que tengo que cerrar la puerta. Todavía está allá. Vale. Vamos. Salte. ¡Ey, compañero! ¿Qué tal? Sí, que sí. Cerrado.
La dana.
¡Ah! Espectacular, me encanta.
You'd never have managed without
¿El que tengo que hacer ahora?
Come now, admit it.
Lambert, damn it! Stay with us! We gotta pull back!
Retírate del patio central, vale. Corre. ¿Qué es esta cosa? Son fuego. Ah, debe ser fuego de Tris, probablemente.
Heads up!
Tararán. Y la bomba de dimerita no son la única forma de cerrar los portales, ya que la señal de aire también sirve para ello. Sí, lo sé. Para cerrar un portal, acércate a él y se le pone la señal de aire. Sí, para eso lo quería usar. Eso lo usé antes. Cerrado. Bien hecho. Estoy quemado, pero no importa. Estos los rivales, vámonos. Eso es. A ver, ¿hay dreno otra vez? A ver si hay un portal acá, probablemente no, así que... Yo lo he bloqueado, amenaza triple. Bien.
He'll be fine. We've got Triss to worry about now.
Venga, con Tris. Corre. ¿Dónde está el portal? Vale, ahí. Cerrado. Igni. Dios mío, cómo me está gustando esta parte. Es súper frenética. Es bastante sencilla porque también soy nivel 30 y estoy luchando contra enemigos nivel 22. O sea, soy nivel 30 en este momento.
Yes, thanks. Things were looking shaky.
We had to fall back. They tried to get in through the main gate. I'm afraid they could succeed next time.
What's with Eskel? We have to retreat. He's in trouble. I'm going to help him. Remember the stone I gave you.
Ah, el jefazo. Aunque son uno más, no es el jefe claramente. Espectacular.
See, I can do it too.
Momento, por favor. ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Qué? Está cortando de repente el internet cada tanto, o sea. Vale, a seguir. Vale, sí, no soy guerra. Ok, entendido. No me recupero como Geralt, me muero.
Who would have saved yours then?
Murito mágico, tengo un murito mágico. Vale, vale, así. Está, perfecto. Esa habilidad quería hacer, pero no me acuerdo cómo era. Ah, le faltas tú, ¿eh? ¡Ja! Buenísima.
We have to open the gate for them.
La puerta. Sí, tiene que ser rápido esto. Muertísimo.
We have to open the gate for them.
Escos, open the gate! We can retreat beyond it!
Fall back. You're not supposed to be out here.
Too late now.
They're coming in through the gaps! Dimeridium bombs. You'll find more in the crates by the walls.
Oh, dos más. Buenísima. ¿Para qué las bombas? Para cerrar, ¿no? Probablemente los portales. Perfecto, hecho. Falta todavía, falta. Sigue. Oh, no tengo más. Aydren. Fuera. Vámonos. Oh, allá hay otro. No lo vi en absoluto. Vamos, espera. Se fue a otro lado. Misión. Ah, no puedo saltar. No puedo saltar en modo de combate. Acá. Vamos, ¿a dónde está? Estoy esperando. Oh, justo acá. ¡Ey, no puedo! Acá. Bien. Ok, calme. Se congeló.
Where is he?
Oh, no me jodas. Vamos, Ciri, por favor, hace algo.
She'll not abandon you. You humans are so impractical.
Ciri, no! I forbid you! You always were an unruly child. I adored that about you. Now fly!
On my way.
I was too late to help him.
It's not your fault.
I should not have fled here to Kermoren.
Avalak is weak, but alive. Triss is tending to the others.
I nearly killed you. Killed everyone.
We'd all be dead if not for you.
No, Geralt. The hunt would never have come to Kermoren if I wasn't here.
Vesemir's funeral. We should prepare. Don't blame yourself. No Witcher's ever died in his own bed.
you don't know how it is to see someone you love die. Because of you. For you.
We all knew what we were signing up for.
Yes. And you saved me. For how long? A week? A month?
We'll hide you. Cover your tracks.
No. I will flee no more.
Fail. For those who remain, death should never take precedence over life. Pay your last respects to your friend. Then we must hold council.
I'll remember your teachings always. And the sacrifice you made. Thank you.
Please. She was my ward, too. And the old should only ever stick around to help the young. You know, this hardly ends your struggle.
I know.
Whatever you aim to do now, remember you'll find souls willing to aid you in Skellige. Myself, Prach, these children.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
I shall take another look at the wounded. But I'll need to go soon. I'll leave you some medicines.
Go in health, Ermion.
Till we meet again.
What's on your mind?
Kaer Morhen. Can't imagine this place without Vesemir. I'll head down the valley soon, then find somewhere else to winter next year.
I get you.
Try my luck in Lormark. There's always work where there's war. After that, we'll see.
Till next time.
See you, Wolf.
So, tell me.
I can say I've seen it all now.
I still don't believe everything that happened.
Risked your lives for me. How can I repay you?
We'll think of something. Right?
Definitely.
What will you do?
We're bound for Novigrad. To fight the next fight.
If you miss us, look for us at the camp.
Thanks for everything you did for me and Ciri.
May I be honest? Had I known what would happen here, I'd never have come anywhere near Kaer Morhen. I'm glad I could help, but I shall leave as soon as Lambert feels better.
Take care of yourselves, and thanks again for everything.
Voy a hablar con Lambert.
Can we talk?
What about?
Try not to get into any arguments, can you? They've all come here to help.
Are you gonna tell me how to behave now?
No, just asking you nicely.
Well, how's this for a nice answer? Kiss my ass.
See you later.
Yeah, take care.
There you are. Crying shame about Vesemir. I'm sorry.
Thanks for your help.
I had a debt to pay.
Heading straight back to Skellige?
Wouldn't be right to tarry. War with the Black Ones won't wait. You can count on me, you know. Always.
I know. Thanks.
Come to see how I'm feeling. Thanks. Not bad.
That's good.
Ah, son. Horrible about Vesemir. I know you were close.
Thanks. We were.
Listen, far be it from me to stick my beard, but it'll no scratch an itch. So don't take this the wrong way. I want to help, whatever you decide, but to my mind, we've got to counterattack. We've got to find the hunt, Eredin, and charge at them both like a bull at a heifer.
There aren't enough of us. Sure, we repelled the hunt's assault, but that was a miracle, plain and simple. Won't be so lucky next time.
Forgive me, Geralt, but that's the blathering of a man who clearly can't snap out of it after a tragic loss. Drink it off. Sleep it off, whatever it takes. Just get yourself together and think things through.
I'll do that, Sultan.
Joder, no me esperaba en absoluto la muerte de Vesemir, ¿eh? En absoluto me la esperaba. Pero me caía tan bien.
Zirael can harness immense amounts of the power. Why has no one taught her to control this?
Actually, some did teach her.
Clearly to no effect.
Haven't had a chance to talk. Thanks for your help. And for looking after Ciri.
You will thank me later. Now we must take Zirael from here, hide her, and then gather a greater force.
Anyone, everyone we could count on came here to Kaer Morhen.
Which is why we must seek the help of enemies. Magic is our best defense against the hunt. We need sorceresses. Archmistresses of magic.
You mean the Lodge?
Many of the Lodge's members are dead. The rest are in hiding.
Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, and Fringilla Vigo are likely still alive.
And Francesca? And Ida? Think they'd agree?
I think they'll take convincing. Would you rather speak to Kira alone?
That would probably be best.
Don't trust the Lodge one bit, but doesn't seem like we have a choice.
Because we don't. I've made an agreement with the Emperor. In exchange for its help, the Lodge will be granted amnesty and find asylum in Nilfgaard. That will be our bargaining chip. Triss, I wish to leave today to find the sorceresses. Will you help me?
Of course. Even got an idea where you could start.
Damn it! Again you planned without even asking what I think. I've had enough of this. I won't be taken somewhere like a bundle. I will not sit and twiddle my thumbs. I am sick of waiting, sick of hiding.
You're right. Prove today you can take care of yourself.
Easier to pat someone on the back and hope things will work out than it is to face the truth. Zirael possesses a great power she cannot control. She is a danger to herself, to others. Until she learns to control it, she should remain isolated.
First of all, bollocks. Second, if you're going to speak of courage, at least address me directly, and not through Geralt. I'm gone.
Better go after her.
Wait, she needs time. We must let her resolve her grief on her own. Then we should start training as soon as possible. She must learn to control her abilities.
This training really necessary?
You saw what happened. She could be a greater threat than the hunt.
Fine. We'll stay here a while longer, then join you and Triss in Novigrad. Meet at Dandelion's Inn.
Come on, Yen. The sooner we leave, the better.
See ya.
Ahora me van a dejar hablar, parece que no. Nivel 34, no jodas. Nivel 34. ¿Puedo hacer los DLCs?
It's not
working, don't you see?
Discouraged after a mere 8 attempts? Ciri,
How many times must I try?
as many as it takes.
But I'm not getting anywhere.
We shall return to this later.
Didn't make it far first time out on the gauntlet either.
Geralt, please, not now. By comparison, the gauntlet was a walk in the park. But that's not the point.
What is?
Avallac'h says nothing will come of this until I stop thinking about the battle. But at the moment, I find it impossible to fill my head with kittens and vanilla pudding. Tell me, how do you do it?
What?
Always manage to pull yourself together. Focus. No matter what's happening.
There's a certain ancient method. Vesemir taught it to me, and Barman taught it to him.
Will you take me into the mountains and make me drink hemlock?
The Skellige druids have used it for centuries. It always works.
Hey!
Oh, Geralt sonriendo, qué bonito.
You'll regret that.
Hey, that's cheating.
Wimp.
We'll see about that.
Come and get me.
Joder. ¿Cómo? Vence a Ciri en un combate a bolas de nieve. Ah, que toque lanzarla yo. Hey. ¿Cómo? Vale, 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 tengo más. Ole, señorita. Saquear. Ah, necesitaba bolas de nieve, claro. ¿Saquear? Oh. ¿Hizo de noche de repente? ¿Qué acaba de pasar? Uf. Hecho. ¿Saquear? Falta una. ¡Ey! Yo lo había hecho. Yep. Ahí está. Olvidé que podía mantener apretado.
You were right. That really works. Thanks.
Glad to be of service. So what now?
Esta es mejor.
I'll go see where our dearest sage
Veré con cuál me quedo para la miniatura. Perfecto. ¿Cómo no?
Geralt. Geralt. Wake up.
What? What's happening?
Get up. We must go. I've saddled the horses.
Ciri, it's the crack of dawn. Where do you want to go?
To Velen. Bald Mountain. But a few days till the Witch's Sabbath. And guess who's the guest of honor?
Dunno. Enlighten me.
Imlerith. we'll have no better chance to get him.
Where'd you get this idea? What's gotten into you?
I must avenge Vesemir. The Sabbath. It's the perfect opportunity. Imlerith will be drunk among his cohorts, caught up in the revelry. He'll not expect the blow.
How'd you learn all this? Imlerith? The Sabbath?
Avalok. He told me of those who chase us. Claims knowledge itself can tip the scales. Come. We shall talk on the way.
Wait. Something I gotta tell you before we go. You know, the Emperor really wanted you found.
Yennefer mentioned something.
Wanted you to visit him.
Why would you tell me now?
Because this could be your last chance to see your father.
Think I should go?
Ought to decide for yourself.
But I want your opinion. Should I go or not?
A ver. Es su padre. Sí, ven.
Probably just wants to talk.
How can you be sure? What if he wants something more?
Promised me he wouldn't force you to do anything.
So I should go?
He is your father.
Vesemir is on the way. I suppose we can drop in.
Ah, mira, está el mouse acá. No me di cuenta.
Ready?
Sí, mira, está el mouse acá.
Let's go.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and
Joder, no se escucha en absoluto nada esta parte, ¿eh? Pero nada. Vale, la pelea fue muy épica. La muerte de Vesemir no me la esperaba en absoluto, de verdad, no me la esperaba. Y estuvo muy bien. Ver a Geralt y así jugar con bola de nieve fue muy tierno, la verdad, fue realmente lindo. El juego me está pareciendo excelente. Excelente.
Your Imperial Majesty, Geralt of Rivia, and
Cirilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, Queen of Sintra, Princess of Bruges, and Duchess of Sutton. Heiress to Innes Ard Skellig and Innes Anne Skellig, and suzerain of Atra and Abiara. Get used to it. Before long, every soul from Nilfgaard to the Dragon Mountains will kneel before you. I did not expect you to keep your word, Witcher.
Ciri wanted to hear what you have to say.
And she will. Your reward.
Thanks.
Geralt?
$10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, and that makes an even $100. That is all of it. Initial here, please.
¿Por qué? Claro, se fue por qué, claro.
Now forgive me. wish to speak to my
Hostia.
daughter.
Follow me, sir.
White Wolf, good to see you.
Greetings, General.
You had no trouble crossing the Ponta, I trust.
None.
I take it you crossed via the ford near Banglin? It's fortunate you did not choose to ride through Rind, a troubled region still. Radovid seeks to breach the front in the west. But he'll not succeed. Not before the princess becomes empress and we bring order to the area.
Ciri hasn't agreed to that yet.
Yes, of course, she's tactful, not one to celebrate an offer not yet made. But this is not the kind of offer one refuses.
Isn't it?
Do you know any who would not like to be Emperor of Nilfgaard?
¿Yo? Tal vez.
I thought only the wine-addled minds of bards and poets could give birth to such stories. The prodigal daughter of the most powerful ruler in the continent's history returns on the eve of his final triumph to embrace her inheritance. Simpletons adore such stories as they do the princesses, ever beautiful and delicate or other.
Geralt, we're leaving.
So nice to see you, my lady.
Likewise. Time we were on our way.
A shame you can't stay. I hope to continue this on another occasion.
Well, that makes one of us.
Well?
If he thinks he can buy me, he is sorely mistaken. By the way, that spectacle with the coin, what was that?
Emperor's got lots. Couldn't see why he shouldn't share some with us.
Is that what this was about? From the start?
No. It's always been about you. Only you.
It sure seemed like it was about the coin in there.
Ciri,
If it wasn't, you shouldn't have accepted it. Say no more. I'll be over it by the time we reach Velen.
¿Por qué otra vez esto? ¿Por qué otra vez la cinemática? Por favor. A ver, vi un consejo de Witcher 3 que decía: acepta el dinero siempre que puedas. Total, no va a haber ninguna... No va a haber nada grave, ¿viste? No va a haber nada grave y yo... Pues vale. Aceptaré el dinero. Y eso es lo que hice, básicamente por eso salió esta escena. Si no, estoy seguro que yo hubiera elegido... No voy a aceptar el dinero. Y lo más probable que hubiera elegido yo. Tiene muchas cinemáticas, ¿no? Esta parte, mira, está hermosa acá. Lo oculté así, ¿no lo ven?
The men at Crow's Perch, they spoke of this place. Ard Serbin, home of the Ladies of the Wood. The peasants feared coming here, and the Baron thought the Ladies of the Wood a terrifying tale for naughty children. Incidentally, I wonder how the Baron is.
He found his wife, took her away, somewhere far. Anna, she was unwell.
A true shame.
You actually know this area?
Centuries ago, it was a hallowed site for druids. But then the crones arrived, destroyed the Velen Circle, and deformed the sacred oak atop the mountain. An important feast is observed here annually. The Sabbath, they call it. All the local folk attend. I suspect Imlerith attends too, as the crone's guest.
Seem to know it well.
Havelock's a good tutor.
We stand to find Imlerith here? You sure?
Avalok told me of beings who commune with the NL elves. They can be found in every part of our world. In Velen, the crones do this. Apparently, Imlerith came here at Eredin's behest, to order the crones to keep their eyes open and ears pricked, in case Avalok were to seek shelter in his Velen hideout.
Took the order literally, judging by all the ears hanging in the woods. Think Imlerith might still be here?
He craves the pleasures of the flesh, wine, sex. The crones indulge him, flatter his ego. I'm certain he'd not let this opportunity pass, and will be on Bull Mountain for the Sabbath.
Let's get this done.
We must reach the peak. We'll find Imlerith there. The peasant
Vamos,
folk of Velen
entonces.
call this
Loads of
night the
footprints.
Feast of Gifts.
Crowd of peasants came through
No
here.
idea why.
Oh, yo puedo teletransportar hasta acá. Buenísima. ¿Por qué está el mouse en pantalla? ¿Por qué está el mouse en pantalla? ¿Por qué está el mouse en pantalla? Así... yo qué sé, voy a ponerme esto. ¿Por qué? Voy a cargar la partida de vuelta. Sí. A ver si se ve el mouse. ¿Por qué estaba el mouse ahí? ¿Qué sentido tiene? ¿Qué sentido tiene el mouse ahí?
Ciri, who began to plan her revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
Como estoy esperando para sacar las cinemáticas, para sacar estas cinemáticas al New Game Plus. No voy a jugarlo después de esto porque ya sería demasiado de Witcher. Vale, ya se fue el mouse, ya no está. Venga, a seguir.
Geralt?
¿Qué dice acá?
Geralt? Geralt?
Geralt?
Havelock
Geralt?
claims vanity is Imlerith's greatest weakness.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic.
Hay bastante viento afuera.
Surprising, given he was Avalok's
Hoy a la
student.
tarde parecía que iba a llover. No llovió. Así que tal vez lo haga hoy temprano. Son las 3 de la mañana ya. ¡Fua! ¿Qué me interesa? ¿Qué me interesa?
Let
¿Qué
them
tal?
approach. They've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that away, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
La puerta será cerrada, no pasaréis, pero vengo ganas por ahí abajo con abundante comida y bebidas, entonces no puedo... A ver, no quiero, pero está en amarillo, o sea...
Thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
Está en amarillo. Tiene que hacerlo. Muy buena foto.
Mentioned a gate. Said we wouldn't pass.
Only the chosen visit the ladies. Every year, young lads and lasses climb the mount, but never more than 3.
Let me guess. The young lads and lasses don't return.
No, they return happy and radiant. But rare is the one who then stays in Velen. Off they go to seek fortune in the wider world.
Ladies of the wood visit you?
If they favor us. My father told me they descended once. Passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances.
So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time, then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak. This celebration, what's it about?
What do you need to know, Wanderer?
No need for anger. The White Ones serve the ladies as we do now. We send them gifts all year long. And on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the crones. Sniveling, scared to death, and about 8 years old.
Stay calm. Said the ladies bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death. Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew. And from our blood and sweat, the oak bears acorns. At times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
The Velen elders gather, hold
A
council.
ver, parece
Some favor grinding
una temporada
up the
normal,
the
¿no?
fields for a rich harvest.
El
Others
verano, el
want 'em
invierno,
given
el
to a
otoño y la
cunning
primavera.
one
Parece
who'd make
que
medicine
todo está como siempre, ¿no?
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
'Tis never enough.
Your children. Why do the ladies need them?
We know not and never ask.
You don't know? Then let me tell you.
Tell us instead what a peasant, his own young and starving, is to do with a wandering war orphan. You're not from here. Don't judge us by others' laws.
Heard enough about this. We've got other questions.
Otras preguntas. Jaja, qué mentira.
Eager to see the ladies. I share your yearning.
We're afire with yearning. Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies.
Tararán. Vale, vámonos. Aquí hay un herrero trabajando por alguna razón.
Came down the mountain just before daybreak. How did they look?
The ladies. Merciful ladies.
Joder, están todos locos acá. Increíble.
Look, a child.
No, a godling. I know him. Name's Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
Well, old B, you're back. And I see you found your lass. I'm Johnny. We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided though it was. See, I saw you running. Your back to me. As I was having the pleasure of... Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call me Ciri. Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints. What brings you here?
What are you doing here? Last we met, you and the crones weren't exactly friends.
I got an invitation I couldn't refuse, same as every year. In their peculiar way, the crones tolerate my presence and wish to see me at their Sabbath. So I come, wander about, and go home with the rising sun. What about you?
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you, but I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, she is stubborn as you.
Even more so.
Figured as much. Path to the peak starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so since you shan't ever get it, you best turn back now.
The key. Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief, you're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed atop the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key, open the gate, and meet the ladies.
I believe I qualify.
But he's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Then go find the voice of reason. It'll tell you to turn back. There's no fooling with the ladies.
We're here to find an elf named Imlerith. Ciri thinks he might be a guest of the crones.
Big bloke, in full plate? Going the right way. He's atop the mountain, all right.
You've seen him?
Saw him in the bog first. Water froze beneath his horse's hooves. Then I saw him again yesterday, heading up this path. Why are you looking for him?
He killed my friend.
Wouldn't seek revenge if I were you. Even the ladies bow and scrape before that one.
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder. I wish you luck, and do hope we meet again, someday.
Tararán.
Moons
Vale.
are rising, owls hoot.
No, me voy a morir. Uf, pues no me morí de pedo. No me morí de suerte. Estoy esperando la comida. ¡Ah, un perrito! Compañero. Vale, tengo que ir acá. Pero lo voy a dejar aquí. ¿Por qué razón? Muy sencilla. Quise continuar esto mañana, en el día siguiente. Así que muchas gracias por estar acá, por ver la triste muerte de Servin, por tener un lugar epiquísimo para pelear y por todo eso. Así que muchas gracias y nos vemos en la próxima. Adiós.